Oxfam is calling on the G7 leaders to make the world's economy work for women. There is more female representation than usual, with Britain's Theresa May and Germany's Angela Merkel in attendance. Yet Oxfam says the world leaders should take action rather than paying lip service. Both Justin Trudeau and Emmanuel Macron have committed to cabinets with an equal number of men and women. And Spain's new cabinet has gone a step further, with a majority of women, while the U.S. and U.K. lag behind, with only around a quarter of cabinet members being female. Kate Higgins is the Director of Policy for Oxfam Canada. She joins us now from Ottawa. Kate, thanks so much for being with us. When I saw the Spain news especially, I felt encouraged. It's a move in the right direction, but you say that we're not going nearly far enough in addressing women's issues.
We know that there's only around 23 to 24% of parliamentary posts in national parliaments filled by women, and even less of a percentage, around 18% of cabinet posts filled by women. So women really are underrepresented in these political spaces, and we really do want to see action to be taken to see women and a diverse group of women coming to important political spaces and having their voices heard.
And what's the cost of not having that diversity? What's the economic fallout of male-dominated or dictated policy?
I think the economic fallout is you have an economy that not only doesn't work for women, but doesn't work for everyone. The World Economic Forum has estimated that it will take around 217 years for women and men to be on par economically. That means that women aren't contributing in the most productive way possible to the economy. So that's bad for women, but it's bad for the whole economy. I think the other key message from Oxfam that we're really trying to push at this G7 is that we really need to look at the structured nature of the economy and the way that poor women are really doing the precarious work. They're doing the unpaid care. They're the ones growing our food. They're the ones sewing our clothes. And a small percentage of people are really amassing great wealth on the back of millions and millions of poor women in the world. So a key message for us is to think about the structured nature of the economy and the way that the economy is stacked against women. And we're calling on G7 leaders to really take some concrete actions to change the nature of the economy and have an economy that works for women.
And Kate, what do you think will move the needle? You know, when I see cabinets, I think that's great, but will it make a difference if all the local politicians are all male, or if there is not enough women voting? What's a tangible policy change that you think will make a difference in the short term here?
Well, something that we tried to shine the light on this week at Oxfam was unpaid care, and the fact that women and girls around the world bear the huge burden of unpaid care. So when we talk about unpaid care, we're talking about childcare, we're talking about cooking in the household, we're talking about cleaning in the household, we're talking about looking after sick and elderly family members. Depending on where women and girls live in the world, they do between 2 and 10 times more unpaid care than their male counterparts. This is holding women back. This is holding girls back from getting education, from doing training, from participating in the workforce, from participating and being elected to positions of political power. So what we were trying to do this week at the G7 was really shine the light on unpaid care and try to encourage G7 leaders as they speak in coming days to take some concrete steps to tackle that issue. What that means concretely is investing in childcare, investing in healthcare, investing in education, and ensuring that those services are free and universal.
It's such an important conversation to have, Kate, if we want to see economies grow and get that unemployment rate down for so many youth that we seem to be stuck and stagnant. This is a clear path out. Kate, thanks so much for being with us. An important conversation to have. Kate Higgins.
Thank you so much.